Okay, now I'm gonna wrap up this day's lesson with giving you two of my favorite scriptures, one out of the Quran and one out of the Bible. But I'm gonna give you the Bible first, and because it's relevant to who I am, because it's relevant to my struggle, and it's Revelations 12. And I'm gonna read it down to from 7 to 10, and it says, and there was a war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels, and prevailed not. Neither were there place found any more in heaven. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world. He was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. You see what I'm saying? And then I like the one, the Quran. In the Quran, this is my favorite one here. It's 109, chapter 109, verses 1 through 1 through 6. And it says, now this when I asked, what did the Prophet Muhammad say about me, a person who believed a God? No, but I say who believed a Allah. And this came back. This is chapter 109, verses 1 through 6. So if any Muslim, see, you before you come to me, you need to go to what you believe, because I'm finna read it. This is in the Shahid International Version of the Noble Quran. See, so it says, say, O disbelievers, I do not worship what you worship, nor are you worshipers of what I worship, nor will I be a worshiper of what you worship, nor will you be a worshiper of what I worship. For you is your religion, and for me is my religion. Man, it was over then, because I'm saying, hey, man, that's what I'm telling y'all. So why would you want to come kill me when the Prophet Muhammad telling you what I would say to you? And I have a female cousin and a male cousin that's believers. And we've been debating about their God and me since we were kids. So that's what I'm telling y'all. This is not new for me and specific people in my family. They know that I'm a non-believer in what you believe. But now, let me read it to you how I write it. Now, people say, you adding to the Quran, and I'm saying, how can I, man? I am referencing the Quran in my testimony. So I'm adding the Quran to my testimony. So see how I read what the Prophet Muhammad said. So I put him on the record of being the prophet for whom prophesied what I did. See, that's the difference. See, I am now, he was then. This is what he said to the disbelievers of me. How can I be a disbeliever when I'm fulfilled in court? So I can't be a disbeliever in me, man. You the disbeliever in me. So if you are now a so-called Muslim, now I go get your understanding, right, out of your source, right? And now I'm saying, hey, say, oh, disbelievers, in Petty Officer 3rd Class, Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., President of Four Castles Incorporated. Now, if I just say me, who is that? See what I'm saying? So I have to write it in second and third and fourth person when I'm still talking about me. So I say, oh, disbelievers. Well, I can't be talking about me. I got to be talking about the judges and anybody who don't believe that I am who I am. So I'm saying, well, I'm reading in my own words, in my own understanding of what this means. Say, I'm saying, "O disbeliever, for whom is you, whomever you are. I, for whom name is Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., for whom name is Petty Officer Third Class Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., for whom name is President of Four Castles Incorporated, for whom name is Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., President of Four Castles." See what I'm saying? See, that's all me. So I say, I do not worship what you, for whom are the disbeliever, for whom believe in what the Prophet Muhammad said, but you don't do what he said because you judging me. After I done proved myself to my enemy to be me. In court, in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, where the devil broke out that war against my family and myself. But he attacked the father. See, now when he attacked your father, he was a son. He had no children. You see, and his mother and his brothers watched while he was nailed on a cross. His family forsook him. Why his mother didn't go say, "That's my son"? She could have went and said, "That's her son." His brothers could have went and said, "Hey man, I testify for that man who did it for me." See, because now when you go in there and testify for Jesus, just like if anybody would have went in and testified for me, they would have been on the record. And then their lives would have been under scrutiny. And that's why I'm saying, well, I went to court because I want the scrutiny taken off my life. See, you scared because of what you done, so you don't want the scrutiny. You don't want to be judged. So you the one that's afraid to defile the court system, not me. You see what I'm in the court system now. You saying that I'm defiling the Prophet Muhammad, and I'm saying the Prophet Muhammad testifying against you. See, I do not worship what you worship. I, Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., I believe in the Florida Constitution, the United States Constitution, the Florida Bill of Rights, the United States Bill of Rights, the United States Declaration of Independence, statutory law, the Civil Rights Act of 1964. And that is what I'm standing on in court. Right? Now, why you're not standing on this verse in your Quran? These 6 verses. See, I'm saying I'm in court saying what's in the Quran. So, I, for whom name is Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., do not worship what you worship in your mosque, your temple, your synagogue, your prison cell, your jail cell, your hood, your community, your project, see, your school, your university, your college. I don't worship nothing you worship. That's why I'm in court proving that I believe in me. See, I'm in court proving that I am this, right? Nor are you worshipers of what I worship. See, that's why y'all tell me we don't believe in the law. I don't believe in that. See, so there it is. See, the Prophet Muhammad is not talking about me. He's talking about you. See, you say you don't believe in what got me free, and I'm trying to show you how to become free if you were me. But you telling me about the Prophet Muhammad for whom you don't know nothing about. And the Prophet Muhammad telling me you a disbeliever in me. See, I'm not a disbeliever in you. That's why I'm calling you through your understanding. I'm saying, well, hey man, if you actually believe this, then you should clearly see me. But now you're jealous. So you would be jealous of the Prophet Muhammad. You would be jealous of Minister Malcolm X. You would be jealous of anybody who can say that this is them. Because then they calling you a disbeliever. But am I calling you a disbeliever? Or is chapter 109 verses 1 through 6 calling you a disbeliever? And who wrote that? Wasn't it the Prophet Muhammad? So wouldn't the Prophet Muhammad be calling you a disbeliever? Not me. if I am reading his words to you, so why would you then be a disbeliever in his words? And if I'm using his words to prove that I am somewhat like him, but I'm answering what he told you would be answered in the time of resurrection. I'm reading the Quran. That's what I'm letting y'all know. I'm telling you, I'm studying. But I'm studying to show myself approved. And I just transcended the Bible and the Quran in my testimony. Now you tell me, man, that ain't beautiful? That's sad, but it's beautiful. It's sad that I have to learn it under these circumstances, but it's beautiful that it can define me and describe you. That's beautiful. Because now I'm using what you believe to prove that you a disbeliever in what you believe. And I'm using the Prophet Muhammad to second what I am first. Think about it. See, he's seconding it, but I'm in court proving it. And he's saying, I told you in chapter 109, verses 1 through 6, that you were going to get caught in your disbelief. Here it is. Let's finish it. Nor are you in hoods, projects, communities, schools, colleges, universities, churches, temples, synagogues, mosques, detention centers, jails, and prisons all over the world, worshipers of what I, for whom name is Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated, Petty Officer 3rd Class, Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., President of Four Castles Incorporated, and King Tommy Chancey Castle Sr. of Four Castles Incorporated. See, that I worship in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, as well as inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. See, that's a legacy. See, let's break that down, right? Dang, okay, I got a little time. Okay, because this is the last one I'm going to do today, I think. Hold on, I got to get to it. See, man, I'm going to tell you, these people, something else. Now they got it where they ain't letting me get it here, but hold on, there it is. See, man, wait, I ain't tripping on that. I got to get this because I've been, a legacy, legal definition, a gift of property by will. See, so this lawsuit is my will that I'm giving to my children, but I am a descendant of slaves, so I can't give them money because they took the money, but I'm giving them the way I made the money. See, they can emulate their father and become their father. See, but when you go, what is the legacy of Jesus other than the cross? What is the legacy of the Prophet Muhammad other than the disbeliever? See, so let's get back. Now, 4, nor will I, for whom name is Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., President of Four Castles Incorporated, and all of the other titles, Petty Officer 3rd Class, see? So I have to keep saying it, but it'll all be me, right? Nor will I be worshipers of what you in hoods, projects, communities, schools, universities, colleges, mosques, temples, synagogues, churches, detention centers, prisons and jails all over the world. You see what I'm saying? Worship. Nor will you in projects, hoods, communities. See, so I'm one man, and the Prophet Muhammad saying that you all believe so many different things that you gonna be a disbeliever in one person like me who in court loving you unbeknownst to you. See, so you don't know I love you, but I know that you love someone other than me. See, but you don't know that I love you the same way I love my wife, my daughter, and my son. See, I don't know how to differentiate between love. See, why? It's love. It's, if I could beat my wife, right, just like I could beat a man, well, do I love my wife or do I love this man? I'm beating them both. But I can love everybody by showing hate to everybody, right? So this person who was against me hated me, but I love my wife. So why should I go home and beat my wife? Why shouldn't I fight this hate in the place where hate is destroyed from the root? You understand me? In court, you get it from the root. It's out, it's gone. But if you bring it out, then it's in the world. See, now it's in the midst of justice soil. It's in the fruit of its own deceit in good soil, fertilized by the truth. See, you can't miss it because it's in the public now. See, the mist, see now what was done to Adam in private is now done to the serpent, Adam, Eve, Abraham, and all their descendants in the courts. You see what I'm saying? Now, 5, nor will you be worshipers of what I, for whom name is Tommy Chancey Castle Sr., worship in the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida on August 12, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning, nor inside of the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. You see what I'm saying? Like, see, my life has a date of me becoming me when I was born again. See, I was first born out of my mother's womb in Halifax Hospital in Daytona Beach, Florida on January 8th in 1969 at 2:20 in the afternoon. But I was delivered from the beast's womb, right? And on August 12th, 2008 at 10:40 in the morning inside of the civil and criminal courthouses in Seminole and Orange counties in the state of Florida, as well as out of the beast's womb in the federal courthouse in the Middle District of Florida on February 20th in 2018 at 9:20 in the morning. See how I done had 2 legal births in 3 and 4 different locations? See, I'm everywhere the devil is, and I'm nowhere you are. I don't go to church. I don't go to the mosque. See, that's why we would never meet in those places. I don't go there. See what I'm saying? But you gonna meet me in court. If you call my name, it'll come up, and then you will see where I'm with you in court. But if you wrong, then I'm gonna teach you like you my child. But I'm not gonna let them overcharge you, but I'm gonna have them correct you because I love you. Because if you keep going on that path, you're gonna end up in the mist. And once you get in the mist, then I have to punish you with the mist. See what I'm saying? So now, for your religion, this is 6. For you is your religion, and for me is my religion. See, that's why I was telling my daughter, I'm a religion. See, my way of life is going to become the way. But how do you tell a child that? You have to show a child that. See, that's what my mother said when I told her, when she was trying to teach me a prayer about lay me down to sleep or something. And I stopped her and told her, like, who is that, whatever. And then I told her I was going to be greater than him. And she say, Tommy, you not better than nobody, but ain't nobody better than you. And I was like, oh, so I thought that I had to prove it See, that's what I'm doing, but my mama gone. So now I'm proving it to my daughter. I'm proving it to my wife. I'm proving it to my son. I'm not proving it to myself because I already believed it. See, they became the disbelievers in me. So I had to prove to them that I am who I am.